Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. This is Todd Lewis coming to you from Charles Lewis Photography. Now, I wanted to ask you a question today. Why did you become a photographer in the first place? Now, this is an important question for us to ask ourselves from time to time, as when we're doing something that we started doing purely for joy as our main source of income, sometimes we have to remind ourselves of why we fell in love with this in the first place. So I want you to give some thought to that. What was it that made you want to be a photographer originally? Not necessarily for a business, but just what made you want to pick up a camera and photograph something, anything? Being able to get paid to do something we love is a true blessing in every sense, or at least in almost every sense. What also comes with that is the fact that we have to do things to run a successful business that may not be as overtly enjoyable as the things we love the most. Taking photographs, for example. Now, if I had a dime for every time I had a photographer say to me, I wish I could just take photographs and that the business stuff would handle itself, I would be a very rich man today. Every artist in every walk of life has thought that at some point. I just want to create and let the business take care of itself. And photographers are no different. So today I'd love for you to remember the things that you do love the most about what you get to do. Not just the lighting and the posing and the equipment, not just the satisfaction of creating an image that makes you truly proud as an artist, but also the people. What do you love about what you're providing for your clients? How does it make you feel when you look at the images you've created for the first time? What does it mean to you when a client gives you a glowing testimonial and it's obvious that the photographs that you've created for them will be cherished by them and their family for the rest of their lives? Truly, why did you become a photographer in the first place? And do you still feel that way today? Now, if the answer in any way is no, then I don't think you should focus any time on anything else until you get to the bottom of that feeling. Get back to the feeling of love that you had when you started doing this. Remind yourself of those things. Look closely at why you may not be feeling as excited about photography or enjoying it as much as you used to when you started, if that's the case. Doing what we love for a business is a mixed bag. It's never perfect. It's never all joy and no challenge. We're always going to have to force ourselves to do some things we don't want to do, but the true benefits outweigh any negatives by a long shot. The nice thing is, as a business person, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You're able to look around at what successful people in your profession are doing and emulate what they do. Unlike creating photographs, we don't have to and shouldn't feel like we are supposed to start from square one and create something completely unique when it comes to the business aspect of what we do. Now, we want to do that with our photographs, of course, but when it comes to the business techniques, reinventing the wheel makes no sense. So, as you reconnect with your passion for photography, as you remind yourself of why you love what you do so much, making note of the things that you don't love as much, ask yourself how you can stand on the shoulders of others and utilize what they've done to be as successful as possible and truly focus on the photography itself going forward. I hope this helps. Now feel free to comment below. We love to hear from you whenever possible. Stay safe and stay healthy and always stay proactive.